Hi, I'm back. Welcome to part 2 of my tutorial on how to make my pocket mini album, for lack of a better way to call it. When the phone rang last time, I had just glued the top on, this flap on, to this inside page, and was getting ready to glue the pocket. So here we go. It was my dermatologist on the phone when the phone rang before. He is not quite stumped. He had one more thing to try before he puts me on steroids again, because I was just on them not long ago. But this thing with my hand is just as bad as it's ever been, and it's driving me and him, I think, crazy. So, I just matched these outside, or the top edge of the pocket up to the bottom edge of the flap that we glued on in place. Give me a second and I'll show you a little better once we get this glued in here. I line them up, I butt them together here where this pocket flap ends. So you're not going to be able to see much, but that's kind of the point, is those two bits pop together. And will pull apart if you're not careful. So, just line them back up. And why is that not wanting to do that this time? Okay, there we go. And burnish that in place. So that's that pocket. The other one goes here on the bottom. On the left-hand side, or the right-hand side, at the bottom, with exactly the same, except you put the pocket in first, aligning it with the bottom, and then, again, aligning the flap across the top of the pocket, and there you have it. There's how it looks. It's pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and, off-camera, I'm going to finish putting pockets together, finish the last page, and then we'll get on with the binding tutorial. I do a pretty standard binding. I do the hidden binding, sort of pretty much the way Kathy Orta King, I think it's just Kathy Orta now, does, but I do it probably closer to the way Ginger from my sister Scrapper does it, and I'll link both of their channels below. If you haven't done mini books and you haven't followed the two of them, you really should. They both, Kathy makes amazing books. She does have online tutorials, and she charges for most of her tutorials. She does do some free things. Her older tutorials were free, and they're still available. And then Ginger, on my sister Scrapper, does free tutorials frequently. She does flip-throughs, and when requested, she'll do tutorials. And so I've learned a lot from Ginger. She's taught me a great many things about the way to put a book together. And I hope you'll notice that if you ever watch her videos, that basically I do what Ginger does. So I'm going to go ahead and get us to that point. So this part of the video is just going to be necessarily short. I was hoping to have gotten it all in before I had to stop, but the phone call interrupted us. So I'm going to stop, get everything prepped, ready to go into the binding, and then we'll do that together.